Welcome back, viewers and subscribers. It's your girl, Star Flames, and we are back with another banging video. So, if you're new, you know the do. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell, and join the family. While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up and help your girl out. Now, guys, in this video, we're gonna talk about what are the odd, or should I say weird, chances that immediately after we started calling out Kim Kardashian and her family, as well as other celebrities, because we've been also suspecting that other Hollywood celebrities have been wearing ankle monitors. What are the chances that just shortly after we called out these people for their ankle monitors, there's all of a sudden over 40 people starting fires in California, random locations? Do you guys think that these are weird phenomena, or do you think it all has a connection? Because I honestly believe that at this point, it definitely has a connection. Now, please note that what we're saying in terms of the Kardashians, it's allegedly, because we have no substantial evidence to support these statements, and we have to keep it real and be honest with ourselves, right? Now, in case you guys have been keeping up with my channel, you know that I had done a video talking about, suspecting that Kim and her family, they may or may not have been wearing ankle monitors, because it was just like days before Christmas. We saw Kim saying, oh shoot, broke her leg before Christmas, and then after that we saw her on that little scooter at her Skims New York store opening. After that we saw her going to Billie Eilish concert, and she was on that scooter just the same, and then someone appears to be hopping, directly into the venue. Also, what we saw is that the Kardashians did not have their usual lavish Christmas parties as they normally would. They had it at a restaurant, and the excuse was that, you see, I think there's something going on with these celebrities in Hollywood, and I think it's even more dark, evil. I think it has so many layers, and it goes right back to Sean Diddy Combs too. I think that hell was about to break loose in LA before the fire. And when you look at how many people are starting fires, it couldn't be that everyone is saying, oh my God, California is so demonic, burn it down. No, because we all do not share the same thought process. So it has to be that a group of people, powerful people, wealthy people are there paying these individuals to start the fire at random locations to ensure that the state, because every time I say city, someone is coming at my throat. Thanks guys for correcting me on that. So, and if I do slip up, please see with me. My apologies. You guys have no idea what's going on. After you lose your mom, it takes you through one heck of a roller coaster of emotion. And when you're a Jamaican and you have so many different events that leads up to the funeral, yes, Jamaicans, we take long to bury our dead, and we have so many different events that leads up to the funeral. And these events were meant to, make things easy on you mentally, but it really doesn't work for all of us. It really doesn't work. But as I was saying, right? I'm just saying, we saw so many hoodlums, starting fires at random location. And I find it hard to believe, seriously hard to believe that these people just wanted to burn that state down. So I believe that there are a group of people somewhere out there that is orchestrating these fires so as to hide evidence into all the, alleged trafficking situations. Because it was just a couple weeks ago, I think it was in early December, I did a video of Mayor Eric Adams saying that there were over 500,000 kids missing, and they have no idea where those kids are. Sloan Bella did confirm that these fires are intentional long before any arrest was made. And when I did a video saying Sloan Bella confirmed that the fires are being orchestrated so as to, burn down these homes with the tunnels and hide the evidence, there were so many people who were receptive of that video. And there were so many people who were just pissed about it. And now that the reports are coming out saying that, yes, the fires in Los Angeles, they are direct cause of arson. Many people are now realizing that, oh shoot, she wasn't lying after all. She do know herself. So now that we all can see, realize, and agree that there's more than substantial evidence to prove that, we've seen clips of people literally starting fire. We've seen a clip, I've shared a clip with you guys of people just, being inside their homes and looking out the window to see if the fire is getting close to them. And when they look out the window, there was a new fire that was about to start, and it was about to start by a group of young men. Those citizens had to call the police swiftly. Some of the citizens came out, they accosted them. In another clip, a young lady was looking over the valley and saying, look at that. Someone is over there starting a fire. And as such, you can definitely tell that this fire that is going on and these fire in LA, they are carefully orchestrated and they are started at strategic points, because how can we get this entire state down? You have to be strategic about it, and you have to ensure that the town centers or the areas that are highly developed, and I'm talking about, when I say highly developed, I'm not saying all of California isn't developed. I'm talking about like your city centers, that your malls and all that area that has the skyscrapers and has a lot of concrete building and a lot of pavement. The fire can move slower in those areas because of the concrete roads or the asphalt along with the concrete building. So I've seen clips of people going into specific locations, starting fires in, specific area close to skyscraper building. And it really, really tells that someone or a group of people in this case are behind it. And I'm wondering now, does it all connect to what we suspect when we said the Kardashians were wearing those ankle monitors because they didn't have their annual Christmas party? Are you guys paying attention to that? They did not have their annual Christmas parties. They said that everyone was doing constructions in their homes. And I was like, that's not making any sense. And I'm learning that they were building underground bunkers, and I was questioning, why is it that the Kardashians would be building underground bunkers? Because if the aliens are coming, the aliens have better technology than we do, and those aliens will be able to detect that people are underground. And you cannot hide underground from earthquake. That really doesn't make any sense. So what you will be going underground to hide from? So, just remembering that around Christmas time, they did not have any parties in their home. They were having it at strategic location and no friends were invited. It's just a family. And we really didn't see some of the Kardashians. And I'm like, I was even questioning all of that. And I kept saying it's not making any sense, because at least one Kardashian, they have mansions upon mansions. Kim by herself have maybe 4 to 6 mansions in LA. It couldn't be that all of them was being, worked on at the same time. Kendall, Kylie, Chloe, Courtney, Kris, and they have good friends. They have their good friends in LA. So it was not making any sense to us. And for the people who have been keeping up with my channel, who remember the details in that video, we have been saying it's not making any sense. And when I did a video, I think it was earlier this week, talking about, in that Santa Baby video that Kim did at her ankle, where she was wearing that shoe, and I think she was wearing socks, if not leggings. It looked as though she had something that resembled like, those smartwatches at the ankle. and I'm just talking about the size based on the imprint of the size. We didn't see it, but it appeared as though she had, something wearing like a smartwatch on the ankle, and the leggings or socks was covering it, but it really didn't do a good job of camouflaging it. So remembering all of that, remembering everything about, the odd and weird behavior of the Kardashians during their Christmas, mega celebrations, and how they were careful. And I'm like, something is up. And we over here, we have been saying something is up. And now there are major fires in California. Like, what are the chances? And what the hell is going on in that state? Like, do you guys realize how sick, how dark, how evil, and how twisted this is? That a group of people, they're consciously coming together without regards for how many people will lose their lives, because the last time I read an article, it was 12 people that have lost their lives, if not 16. I think it's 16 at this point, and counting. So just imagine a group of people saying, you know what, in order to save our asses, we're going to have to burn it all down. And Sloan said they're going to burn it all down. Sloan said on her live video, the last live video she did, she was encouraging people to stay ready, ensure you have gas in your car, because they're going to burn it all down and they're going to build a smart city. So it means that the fires aren't over. It means that they're going to, no matter how many people get arrested, they're going to start more fires. And we saw a clip as well with something that looks like a drone that is doing like a laser fire situation, Do you know, as a child going to school, you would take the magnifying glass and you would go outside and you would set it in the sun and you would just target some dry leaves or bushes or dry grass until we see the smoke. And after the smoke, we know that there would be a fire. That is literally what the drone we saw in that clip was doing. So you know that this is being intentionally done, and this is being orchestrated, I believe, by a group of people. And the question is, are the Kardashians involved directly or indirectly? Do they have any knowledge whatsoever that this would have taken place, and just, have been playing their cards somewhat right? Because we have to say somewhat right, because we all have been saying something weird is going on with this family. We have been saying it since December, and now here we are, more strange things happening in their town, and Kim having a private fire department, I'm not sure if it's public or private, standing by at her property to ensure that her home is not damaged by the fire. So something is going on. I just wanted to talk about that. Let me know, what are your thoughts? Remember, do all you need to do in this video to support your girl. Stay safe, and see you guys in the comment section. Peace.